Okay, we have our palm trees in our Barbie dream house. They're not attached yet because we still have to do clouds on the outside, which we're going to do next. But I did just want to show you what I'm going to use for the upper level. So we are going to complete the upper level too. They have the little train and or plane and a boat and a car. So I'm going to do like a little camping thing over here. We're going to have this all dolled up too. I'm going to make the back of this a little bit higher, and I'll show you what I have for reference. Bought in any of the mini Barbie lands, you know that this is the way that it comes. Don't worry about my scribble scrabble. That's just my notes on what I would like. But they come in it like this. And I looked at the backdrop, and that's exactly what I'm going for, with a little twist. And it also had these really cute little rainbow strips, which you could kind of see I'm starting to apply here. This was just my little mock-up just to know if I really want to complete it or not, but I think we're going to go ahead and finish that. So clouds and the outline, and the rainbow is going to travel all the way up here and probably behind our backdrop. So for the top of this, I do want to make it bumpy like the back of this. So I'll show you what I did. I bought a big piece of poster board. I really don't know if I want the shiny side or the other side. I think I'm going to choose the other side because it's going to be easier to paint. So we're going to take off the sticker. Better. Next, I just went onto my computer program. You could use whatever you want, or you could just search for a Google image. I use PicMonkey on my computer, so I just printed out a cloud. I scaled it to pretty much the whole length of a landscape 8x10 printer page, and I just cut it out and cut it in half. So what I'm doing with this is I'm going to take it to the top of my board here, and I'm going to trace, and I'm also going to fit this side into this, or you can even do the other side too. So I'm going to make this whole thing stenciled and cut it just like the Barbie board, well, the backdrop. So I'm just going to keep moving these and making them higher and shorter so it looks like a whole bunch of clouds in the background. Then we'll paint it blue. Okay, I actually decided to make it on the sides too, so when I cut the whole thing out, it will be all clouds all over here. And this is my mark on where I need to cut it straight for the back of the dream house. So I'm gonna cut it out and we will get to paint. Hey guys, I cut my clouds. This is going to go on the top. Now I am using paint for plastic. I just picked this up at Hobby Lobby really quick. It's just blueberry freeze. I don't have a lot left, so I'm hoping that I have enough, but I actually might not. So I might have to go and run and get some more, but you know what we're doing. We're painting this. So we're going to paint it and we'll come back to it. I'm just finishing up painting it now. It is getting a little curved, but that's okay because we will flatten it once it dries. I am going to paint the other side too once this side dries. I'm not too worried about how it's not fully covered because I am going to cover it with clouds. So this actually might help to my advantage for cloud placement. I didn't have a lot of paint left, so I literally was just trying to squeeze whatever excess I could out of this bottle. But yeah, so we're gonna let this dry, flatten it out, and then we will install it and then add our clouds. We are back. It's totally dry. Here's how it looks, and this is where it will go. Okay, so I'm going to use these big popsicle sticks to hold it in place. We will just glue them to the back with my hot glue gun. All right, let me get this situated. Here's my trusty glue gun. Super simple. Let's glob the glue, gabagoo. And we're literally just going to press them down. So far, so good. Let's add the last one. We are done with this step. All right, take a look at this. Super simple, something easy to pop on the back. When I first was making this display, I was going to leave it high, but then I'm like, let me make it level. And now, obviously, I decided not to do that. So here we go. All we're doing is using the very thin bottom and the popsicle stick bottoms. We're just going to glue that into place. Not taking too much time at all. And that is going to look great. All right. After we apply our glue, I'm just going to apply some light pressure, slap it on the back here, get that nice and tight on there. I don't want it to droop or anything. Okay, I think we're looking good. Now it's time to paint some clouds. Follow me for the next step. Paint, it's Kills Primer, interior, exterior, I don't know. Using this yellow rag I just cut just to dab it. It's going to be super simple. Clouds are like probably the easiest thing to do, you know. You can't really go wrong, you know. In the words of Bob Ross, like it's only happy accidents. You know, you can't really go wrong painting a cloud. So I'm literally just going to dab my little rag in white paint and just kind of lightly dabble and swirl around, and we'll see what it looks like. All right, supersonic speed times 4. I wish I could craft this fast in real life, but I am thankful for these buttons during my edits. So this way you can still watch the process, but it won't take so long. All right, I think I am done with the clouds. I didn't want too many, but I wanted there to be enough so you could see it because, we will have the palm trees and the lights and the dream houses in the front. So I want to make sure it's visible, but not too much. But this is what we got. What do you guys think? Let me know.